Hi there, Leos. This is Kim. Hope I've made enough space here so that we can throw out as many cards as we need to. Thanks for joining me. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for coming. I love to have you, and I hope you enjoy. So, for everybody else, let's get into this. All right. Calling in your spirit guides, your angels, your higher self, your higher power, always to bless this reading and give us knowledge that will help you ascend and expand. That is the goal, always for Leo to reach the highest timeline possible. And I always say it's really for whenever you feel like you need this message, but it is next 48 hour, for the most part. For the most part, but you take the messages as they resonate. Starting off with some oracle cards first, as I do. This is the Moon Oracle, and I have gotten lots of good results from this deck. So let's get a couple. Yeah, let's get a couple for our Leos. Let's see. I'm gonna put that right there. I wonder if that's in view. That's not blocking view. Good. Okay. So I'm getting out the book, the Moon Oracle. Let the phases of the moon guide your life. The ones that are highlighted like that is the phase of the moon that they're talking about. So, and what season it will tell you. So, like the first one is disseminating, waning earth, moon, 5, fruit, responsibility. The waning earth, moon. So, let's go to that. Number 5, and we all know what 5s are. 5s bring in change. And the 3 is like a catalyst. I always look at 3 as the catalyst number, the number that gets things going. 5 and 3 is 8, so we have our prosperity. All right, so 5 of fruit, responsibility here. All right, so it's a period of time that says make use of your recent gains. Putting back investment, like investing the money that you get from a business back into the business. So I'm getting a little of that. I'm also getting that phrase, with great power comes great responsibility. So there's something to that also. With great power comes great responsibility. And some of you all are getting upped in whatever role you're in, as we have promotion here is the next card. The gibbous waxing air moon, or moon and air. Number 3. Okay. Buds, promotion. Says there's more sunlight than shadow in this phase. So, it's a time that calls for unconventional thinking. Taking an unusual or an eccentric approach will enhance the chances of your idea being successful. It says this is the stage at which an idea to carry out the, quote, hard sell. Having just the right amount of help at just the right time. So, yeah, this is good. This is looking good. This feels like growing. Feels like this is growing, budding. Something's growing. Leos. Let's see what you're growing. This is the Southern Oracle, and it's from Etsy. This one was the Moon Oracle from Amazon. The Southern Oracle for Leo. We have 2. And who got this? Somebody else got this. Well, aren't you precious? Aren't you precious? It could be sarcasm. The expression, aren't you just precious? Sarcasm, poking fun at somebody. It says reading between the lines. Contempt, looking at somebody with contempt. I hope not. And then it says, number 9, if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. And isn't that the truth? Here lately, when I see the Empress turned in reverse, I think that phrase, when mom's not happy, no one's happy. That's the phrase that I like get in my mind. So this is about taking good care of yourself, self-love, relaxation, regeneration, feeling good within yourself, feeling like you can satisfy your own needs. Self-satiated, right? Like a kid that sucks its thumb. It's completely fine the way it's doing. Maybe not actually, but you know, it's calming them down. They're calming themselves down. That's kind of what that energy feels like. Aren't you precious? You know what? Let's do a tarot card for that. Because I'm like, that reminds me, it feels like it is somebody. It feels like it's somebody, like trying to be somebody. Aren't you precious? Number 14. Aren't you precious? Tarot, give us a hint. Oh, wow. Ace of Pentacles. An opportunity. Okay, read between the lines. Something that does not look like an opportunity is. That is exactly what that is. Something that doesn't look like an opportunity is. All right. And if mom ain't happy, no one happy. What's that about? Two Swords. 9 of Pentacles on the bottom. Underlying is a big decision. Maybe the decision's to go by yourself or not. Do you see how the little feet look just like those little swords? Like the cross. Do you see the X's? Do you see the double X's? Completion. Major completion. Major completion. There is just something that it needs to have a peaceful outcome here, a peaceful resolution. Perhaps to make a mama happy, right? Or whatever your creation is about. Because this can mean self-reliance. This can mean financial windfall. This could be a decision to go off on your own or stay with a partner. It can really mean all of those things. All right. Let's keep going. Let's just get you a few more oracle cards. Like I said, I've cleared this table off so we can do as many as we need to do. Let's pull something from this. The Sacred Signs and Symbols and the Epiphany deck from Etsy. Oh. I keep seeing living in fear wanting to pop out. Why is that popping out, Leo? You know you're protected. You're protected no matter what you do, no matter where you go. If it's right in your heart, if things are right in your heart, you are protected. You are protected. So what's to fear? What's to fear? All right, Leo. You know what song's going through my head? That I never meant to be so cold. Never meant to be so cold. So that song, what I really meant to say is I'm sorry for the way that I have been. I don't mean to appear so cold, but Leo's Queen of Swords targeted after what you want. And yeah, you probably have been fighting to emotionally detach. It's that song, I never meant to be so cold. But there was something, look, there's something about the emotions and some of the foolishness and nonsense emotions that were floating around that required this pinpoint, targeted, maybe I appear cold, but I am focused. So there's something about your goal where you had to do that because of some foolishness around. And here's the scissor. It's whatever you cut out, whoever you sever ties with. I don't know if I could put those down there. Yeah. Unrevealed secrets. Unrevealed secrets. Tools. Fix, repair, rebuild, construct. Maybe a little cutting, but also maybe a little gluing, maybe a little hammering. Oh, and then voila, believe in divine timing. It looks like this is continuing, you know, like it's just continuing. Like you can try to emotionally detach, but you can't because there's something here about divine timing. Gonna make everything all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Why do I have songs? I keep thinking of songs tonight. That's funny. Usually my messages don't come in songs. Maybe this is a different spirit guide. Maybe somebody's spirit guides with me and they're real musical. All right, Leo. Leos. Let's see. Spirit Animal Oracle. What do we have for you? And I'm going to actually read this from the book because some of the things that they say about these animals are really interesting and I wouldn't have known otherwise. So, yeah. For Leo. Koi fish spirit. Okay, I like those. There's always enough. Flamingo spirit. Embrace the in-between. I love the flamingo. It's one of my favorite birds. Love the flamingo. All right, so like I said, I'm going to read this for you. 36, which is a 9, which is about surrendering and letting go of that which does not serve you or that which you cannot control, right? Oracle message for the koi fish right here. The koi fish who grows big within the small pond reminds us that in each of us is a potential for prosperity. The law of abundance ensures that prosperity is our natural state. So regardless of temporary outer conditions, you can call in prosperity and magnetically attract the opportunities and abundance that you need. The message of the koi fish spirit is to begin to generate wealth within with deliberate intention, no matter how small your pond may seem, and appreciate abundance wherever you see it. Outer conditions will soon come to reflect this inner prosperity that you're feeling. So start to envision the plenty that Spirit really wants you to experience. It says, you will know because Spirit will help you with deliberate co-creating, bringing you joyful things and bringing you what you need. You have so much to offer and so much of value to express in the world. In your little pond, you can create much and you can attract much. Do not underestimate what you have and who you are. For the koi fish spirit wants you to know you're exquisite, loved, and deeply cherished. Trust that outer conditions are changing to reflect that truth. And that, once again, is riding on your belief. The koi fish spirit, when it was saying appreciate all that you have and all that you're going to have, it reminds me, somebody said that the most powerful prayer out there is a two-word prayer called thank you. It's simply the most profound, life-changing thing that you can say because it just brings in more of things for you to appreciate, right? So 26, Flamingo Spirit. I'm feeling eccentric with this Flamingo Spirit. Feeling eccentric. Liking the color. Let's see. 26, which is 8. Okay. Embrace the in-between. It says balance comes easy to the Flamingo Spirit. They see what was and what will be, and they stay strong in the face of uncertainty. You can be informed by what came before, and you can plan for the future yet to be, but do not resist Flamingo Spirit to be fully present in the now. This is where the magic happens. With your 1 foot into life, you are moving away. With the 1 foot you're moving away from, and the 1 foot in the future, you become the one who leads the life of your highest intentions. You must make peace with the fact that you are not fully yet in either place, and embrace the in-between. Isn't that right? It's so much like the in-between. It says remain here in a balanced state. So enjoy the balance. I'm also thinking like enjoy the view. Enjoy the balance, but enjoy the view too. All right. Let's do the surrender. I'll do a surrender card, and then I'm going to get your tarot reading started. Okay, Spirit, what should Leo surrender? What should Leo surrender? Well, oh, the best one, pretty much. I love that. Surrender to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. Yeah, I better not doubt that. No, you want to believe that. That's something great to come. All right. So something great to come because it's a miracle. Something is going to be truly a miracle. Change, reciprocity, giving and exchanging gifts. Okay, that's popping into my head as being really important. Being able to get somebody what you really... There's something that... Okay, I'm feeling the energy of like being able to get somebody something that you like really wanted to buy somebody something, and finally being able to, or something like that. 3 of Swords energy. Some loss, heartache for some. This is kind of just the pre-shuffle though, Leo. It's not the full thing. On your way to success. Chariot and the 6 of Pentacles. All right, for Leos, what's their situation? What's their situation, Spirit? Whoa. All right, we maybe have had enough of depressing, anxious times. We maybe want things to change. Look at that, 9 of Pentacles on the bottom as the underlying issue. So 9 of Swords, letting go, because all of these swords, each one indicates like a negative thought or a worry, something oppressive, right? And they just all stack on each other and it gets really heavy. So when it's in the reverse, it's like we're finally breathing. I think what it is finally letting go and saying, I don't have to have an answer right now. I don't have to know what road I turn left on in 5 minutes. Okay, maybe bad example, but you know what I'm saying? Like not having to know, surrendering your need to know how this is supposed to turn out. Oh, wow. What a neat message. I'm getting the message. It's a surprise. There's a surprise. What's the challenge? Other than releasing, definitely releasing some control. Okay, Five of Wands. Competition. I look at the Five of Wands as the naysayers, like the people that, well, if you have haters, like that would be the Five of Wands. People that criticize you, people that have obviously nothing better to do but look at your life, okay? So that's already sad in that case. So Five of Wands here, yeah. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. That's the message. At the root, you know your worth. That's all that really matters. At the root of this, it could be regarding a commitment. At the root of everything, commitment. This is soul commitment. This is soul commitment. Okay, or this is about not knowing what to do, like whether to be independent, to go off on your own, or something like that with a relationship or in a commitment. Or should I fix a commitment? You see what I'm saying? Like, so it can be that too. There's something here that you were worried about not knowing how to go forward, and now the worry, it feels like it's just been released. So I'm not sure if you have an answer or not yet, but I do feel like that miracle might be tied to that 9. Yeah, the 9 of Swords in reverse. That's what's going to happen. You won't have to think of it. Something's going to happen. Lots of water. You say water, bath water, ocean. Lots of water, lots of emotions. Past energy for Leo. A Devil. Could have been a tie or a commitment with a Capricorn. These could represent the times in our past that we had to deal with addictions or anything being attached to anything that was really unhealthy to us. Maybe old behavior patterns, shadow work, doing a lot of shadow work. That can be represented by the Devil energy here too. And what's funny is it's like laying right on here. So past energy has you being committed to maybe things that were not good for you. And I'm even saying this could be a relationship that you were codependent, like thinking, I can't live without this person by my side. You know what I mean? Like that, something like that is not healthy too. So yeah. Yeah, something like that. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Present energy. Present energy. Oh, nice, 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 nice. This is what's so emotionally satisfying for me to do these readings. 10 of Cups is emotionally just awesome. It's long-lasting awesomeness. It's the ability to release any control of how you get here. I promise you that. This is release of how you get to your 10 of Cups. And it looks like it's that, to me, you know, when they say you found the peace within the storm, that's what this feels like. It feels like you finally are able to go, even in the midst of some craziness. Yep. Wow. You've done a lot of personal work and a lot of healing, which, yeah, sometimes there's hurting that during our healing. Okay, the near future energy. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I always look at this because since it is your planet, right? I always look at this as being, wow, Leo, committed and on a soul level to the soul, working with the divine, working with the light versus the shadow here in the past. Oh, and I got chills too, right as I said that. Oh, that was crazy. Okay, so yeah, that sun is really good. That's exciting for me. That means a lot. It's shining your light. It's not letting your light dim, because you couldn't see your light back here in the past, Leos. You couldn't see your light. And Leos, you have a bright light. You have the sun. You have a bright light. So, how do you feel? Oh, that's what it feels like. This energy feels like, oh. 4 of Wands. It's this is like your energy's energizing me too, and I am Leo, so I'm totally feeling this reading. But I'm definitely feeling soul purpose, laying down roots, making home where the heart is. Making home where the heart is. That's where you lay down the roots. Yeah, wow. This is participation in the elevation of everything, And it feels like the awakening, 11/11, to something with soul purpose. Nice. Okay, the situation in the environment. Seven of Pentacles. I don't have it up or down, actually, when it's like that. I guess I would put it more towards this, which is like, I'm kind of losing patience, or feeling like you're losing patience. I don't know if this is with somebody else or issues with a commitment or relationship in your life. Reciprocal. How much effort are you putting in to make sure these plants grow versus how much is somebody else that, you see what I'm saying? So like, maybe losing patience on the cultivating part. It's like, who wants to join me, but who's going to be enthusiastic about it too? It feels like. All right. What is the hope or fear? Hope or fear? 4 of Pentacles. So a little bit walled off from everyone else. And Leos, because of pride, sometimes have trouble reaching out when they need help. So turning within and not telling all is very common for a Leo. So 4 of Pentacles here. I think that that's your fear. I feel like it's giving away your power would be your fear. Yeah. Or feeling like you had to go without yourself to get something that you know you can find within. Okay. The outcome here for Leo. What's the outcome? Leo, probable outcome for Leo. Look at that. It is the Death card, seriously connecting the past from the past. End of the shadowy ways. End of attachments, end of addictions, end of anything that was putting Leo down or holding Leo back from their 10 of Cups. Because that's what you're going straight to. Oh my goodness, tarot doesn't lie. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. Look how many major arcana are here. And just look at the overall, this reading is just, it's beautiful. It's a good reading. It's a good reading. Remember not to get apathetic, okay? Don't ever get, don't ever think that what you're doing is mundane or small. No, no, no. Play big. Play big. Don't play too small, Leos. All right, I'm going to get you one of these fairy dust. I don't think there's anything I want to clarify because this is very straightforward to me. I tell you, the characters, you all have Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn, mainly, right? Mainly. We also have Piscean energy. We got lots of fish in your reading. Lots of fish. Support. Oh, feeling like you don't have the support and a commitment. Some, okay? Not all. So it says support. There's always help around. When you ask, it can be found. Okay, maybe that's the when you ask part. The green fairy. A cheeky green fairy on your behalf is appearing here to make you laugh. And tea leaves. All right. Leaves for Leo. Needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. And the good tower. I love the good tower. Solid foundation and success with effort. That's our Leos. That's right. All right, guys, sending you light and love, of course. Bye.